They're here. Where's the button? There it is. I just realized I can't hear the game. Give me just 1 second. I used to be smooth with this, but that sort of happens when you don't do this a whole bunch. There we go. And, the chat stuff should be working. Hopefully. We'll see if anyone uses it. But, I redid some of the team. So some people may be wondering, what happened? You know, where were you? And, I just kind of turn that off. You know, as it always does, life likes to happen. As soon as I start to do something, life says, nah, nope, you gotta do this instead. So, life did that, and I was so busy that I would be working for almost 36 hours straight. 36 to 48, and wouldn't get sleep or food. So, I was very, very busy. But, in the little downtime that I had, I did get a team actually up to Brock's level. The first one he showed us, I believe, was level 12. I'm expecting his last mount to be like level 15. And I tried to get a team that was kind of, you know, could fight him, but also wasn't a guaranteed win. Because we don't have too many options. But let's just hit it. See what happens. I remembered shortly afterwards that there's a path that goes towards Victory Road and that gives new Pokemon that is different to Radiant Forest and Route 1 and Route 2. So, when I ran over there, it's like, you know, you have your Spearows and stuff, but of course there's your Mankeys in the normal game, but there was something pretty interesting there that isn't that great right now, but I'm hoping it becomes something very useful later. It is in the party, you'll see it. Oh, that did a lot of damage. But do I still have speed? If I have speed, it's fine. Heat potions, I don't care. Okay. The only thing that would make this better is if the, it poisons. Perfect. So poison might... Nope, didn't even need to. Excellent. But how much does that speed loss gut me? This Onyx. Is there a Mega Onyx? I don't remember. This does beg a very important question. What in the heck is this third Pokemon? Alright, we'll just keep Twin Needle. Smack down this will definitely KO. Alright. Fair enough. Right. A lot of these other mons will probably get completely eviscerated by that. And unfortunately, Riolu doesn't even have a fighting type move yet. I'm gonna try Counter with him. Counter doesn't work as a fighting type move, or it's not fighting type damage. Kind of. It doesn't work off of that weakness and resistance. It's just flat damage. Okay, if Riolu survives, he counters a Z move, which might be pretty good. I don't think he will, but I believe. Believe in the Riolu. Yeah, he's fine, see? Oh, wow, that did nothing to him. Does he get good damage back? Eef, half his health. Riolu the Legend? Do we gain? You won't. I actually don't know the rules for Z moves. Aren't they one use per battle kind of deal? This is proving to be huge. Even though Counter does not have weakness, it also isn't resisted. So it's just flat damage. This is really huge. I probably should have, hindsight's 2020, I should have just used Quick Attack, because he had low enough health, the resistance wouldn't have mattered. Would have saved Riolu a little bit of health. I don't remember what his last mon is. I'm expecting some weird Mega, but a Mega might be way too powerful right now, so maybe it isn't. Maybe Z-Move is just his trump card. Bondsley, okay. What do you mean? brought to see a doctor. Yeah, I guess we just keep doing the counter strat. But no, that was a huge misplay by me to do counter for the third strike on Onyx. I should have done quick attack, so I would have slightly more health, and I potentially could have survived what Bonzi just did. That doesn't say we're completely another running, but that was a really big misplay. I believe one of these has a neutral type move. Absorb his weakness. Okay, I must be thinking of Butterfree. Butterfree has confusion, but we can try Beautify's Absorb. Let's see if we can punch through it. Silly rock boy pretending to be a tree. Okay, it did decent damage, but it will probably get one shot by Rock Tomb. Absolutely. That's what I thought. Okay. Pavilion. We're at an interesting impasse. Actually, because of that misplay. I don't have anything that does good damage with Pavilion. And I'm worrying if I go for the Stun Spore. It's a 75% accuracy, though. And it's still a random chance for it to cause a paralysis. Roll. Ooh. Yeah, that one misplayed turn is actually really biting me in the butt. I don't remember if they actually resist Bug as a rock type or if it's just neutral. We're gonna try something weird. No, throw out Swaddle Dee. Bug Bite is neutral. That's actually kind of big. I might outspeed, actually. We're both level 13. I outspeed. This is perfect. No KO, though. I steal the berry, you fiend! Okay, I deserve this. The speed lower will probably make Bonsley win the speed race. No, I'm still faster. So even if even if it didn't KO, I still had the Villian in the back pocket, so that's actually kind of a fight I was going for because I did have like 2 other mons at level 13. Like I leveled up like 8 or so mons level 13. And I was like, okay, I want to have a good fight with Brock. I don't want it to be a landslide. I'm happy with that. Wasn't perfect, but I'm happy with it. What's up with that occasional quiet? I'm fighting allergies a little bit, and I'm trying to not sniff and snuff into the light so much. Rockium. I love how stupid the names are. I win Rock Tomb. There's a clip on the Twitch channel where Rock Tomb and a Skarmory turn around would have been a complete devastating reverse sweep. I've really learned to like the power that Rock Tomb has. Alright, neat. I win Rock Tomb. Now we can actually progress the story. You know, the Riolu pick? So, Riolu is so hard to find. He's back on that route before the Elite Four, right off of Viridian City. And I only found, because I spent a lot of time leveling up Pokemon there, like leveling up Pokemon from like level 4 all the way to level 10 time against level 2s. And I only saw 2 Riolus. The first one I saw, I had 2 Pokeballs, and I failed to catch it. The second one, I got him, obvious, but still. I'm hoping he gets a fighting type move soon, and I might actually just keep him on the party. A good friend of mine is a really big fan of Riolu, so... this! It's the Dex Nav! I have no idea what that is, but it sounds like the Pokenav from Gen 3. What's the Dex Nav? You didn't even tell me what it is! How could you? Oh, there's a letter. Like, easily spot and look for species of words. I know how to speak English, is totally my first language. Ran next to dummy. Just select a Pokemon previously met, and it will look for one in the tall grass. Oh, it's... Okay, I think I know what it's supposed to do. It, like, pings a location if they're near. Alright, so... This is the current team I'm rocking. I don't know if I'm gonna just stick with Bug Trainer the entire time or not. But it's kind of funny to see how far I can get through with this. Even though this team, even with the Riolu, is horrifically weak to fire. I actually might go back and pick up the Pikachu or the Pachirisu. Just so I have something against Misty. But I do have Grass type moves, so maybe it won't matter. Right. Let's just try Fury Attack. I doubt it has Pack, does it? Oh no, it has something worse. Apparently Beedrill was not furious enough. I'm trying to remember what gen upped Beedrill's attack stat. Because I know one of the gens did, and I think it was the gen when they added in, like, Megas. She's got birds! So many birds! I probably should swap so I don't lose Beedrill. Yeah, we're also very weak to flying. I think Riolu is the only logical swap. But I don't want to over-rely on him. So yeah, I might go back and get... Maybe the Pikachu? Pikachu or Pachirisu, I'm not sure which. Either one is kind of fun. Unless people just want me to stick through with the bug team and see if I can get through Misty anyway. Remember, you guys are allowed to, of course, say what you want me to run. And I will try to run it if I can. Any Pokemon to Gen 7. The only question is if I can find it. You're mean! Wow. You're rude. I'm staring. Oh, there. If you did, why didn't you battle me? I was training in there for hours. I just show you guys the game time because there was a lot of time that I spent leveling stuff up and a lot of time where I accidentally left the game on. So like, it has like 12 hours or something really crazy in it. Ooh, and the poison roll. How dare you bubble me? That's disallowed. That's illegal. This is a no bubble blowing double baby zone. Exactly, that's your punishment. It's punishable by death. You know, if the Pokemon are fainting, is it really poison, or are we really, it's like food poisoning? We're just giving them an upset stomach. Alright, Pinko's actually bug instead of grass. That's right. Because he's weird. I'm just gonna eat this because I'm expecting him to explode. Because it's just a Pinko thing, is they always know self-destruct for some reason. See? You see? Always. If I swapped anything into it, it probably would have just been KO'd. I don't know why they always do that. I don't know why the devs are like, hey, this is gonna be funny. It's not. It's just dumb. Alright. We'll fight Bug with Bug. Go Swaddle. Get him. I'm surprised that hit. Supersonic is a weird move to me, because anytime I use it, it just doesn't seem to work. But a lot of times in the AI use it, it just always seems to work, and it's like quite wet. Owie. Okay, it just keeps tripping all over itself. Stop this. Disallow. Okay, thank God. I actually wonder if the bonus base damage from... Oh, wait, no, it's only like 20, isn't it, from Bug Bite? So it might not have actually mattered. Probably would have been best to just use Tackle without the resistance. I'll play right here. How bad is my team? Only 2 of them will be up. We can do it. Hi, I like shorts! Delightfully comfy and easy to wear. You know, Shorts Kitten's got a point. Because wearing full-blown pants sucks. Why wear pants when you could wear shorts? Words to live by. I find it actually hilarious that all the time I was searching for Pokemon, I spent like 2 hours trying to find a Rattata and I couldn't find one. I think youngster Joey took all of the Rattatas out of Kanto, so that he really could have the top 1% of Rattatas. Ooh, sorry about that. I'm sneezing like crazy today. Hopefully that didn't come through the mic too bad. But Ash knows Tauros. Oh yeah, didn't he have like 40 Tauros at one point? But yeah, I couldn't find a single Rattata. It says so much time looking, couldn't find one. I don't believe it. What do you mean? Come on, Shorts Kid, you gotta believe me. Oh, whoops. I love how Shorts Kid, he just starts off with something so goofy, like, shorts, they're fun and easy to wear. But then when you talk to him afterwards, he's like, actually, I'm gonna tell you how the Pokemon Center's PC system works. It's like, okay, dude. I just kinda like Spinarak. You don't see him too often. Spinarak and Ariados actually are pretty decent. I feel like Nintendo isn't trying really hard to make bug types more useful, or at least more interesting. Hey, look, another bug type. I guess I can just keep gusting this guy. Oh, God, why is my nose driving me nuts? He's this. Oh, they were incredibly underrated. And it's kind of easy to see why. Their stats weren't super incredible, and a lot of times when you look at, like, the typing chart, they would have, like, 30 types that were really good against them. And they were only good against, like, 2 or 3 types, and then they didn't have a lot of bug-type moves that had a lot of power. So they just kind of were sedge. And the only ones that did well were ones like Butterfree, because Butterfree had a lot of other moves that weren't just strictly bug type. Like how I'm spamming Gust on Beautifly. That was kind of what you did with Butterfree. It also, for some reason, got access to Confusion at like level 10 or 11, which is kind of silly, but Fury Swipes is a normal type attack. You might be thinking of Pin Missile, which is basically bug-type Fury Swipes. You just fire a bunch of missiles, or well, bug-type Bullet Seed, to be more specific. And now this guy tells me more about the Pokemon PC boxes. I need two brothers. Hey you, fight me, nerd. You're not wearing shorts, what's wrong with you? What do you mean? Wait, isn't my character wearing shorts? Or like a skirt? Skirts are just superior shorts, let's be honest with ourselves. Hey look, it's baby Toucan Sam. I don't think I win this fight. I could throw the dog at it. Throw the dog at it. Keeps getting stronger the more you use it. That's, Fury Cutter is what you're thinking of, not Fury Swipes. That was the thing I used in the Sabrina fight in the last playthrough. That was hilariously strong and nearly swept her. Yeah. That one was pretty decent. The boy knowing a fighting technique actually kind of sucks. Because fighting is actually pretty okay in a real loop. I believe it's, I believe fighting resists fighting, or... I don't remember how that works. Oh, wait, no, Ryu is a steel type. Yeah, he's just fighting type. Lucario, it's actually kind of effective into him because fighting doesn't resist it, but steel is weak to it, which is so weird for his typing. Let's try Pavilion, see if she has speed. Wasn't it a Scyther that used it? Yes, it was. I took out all of Sabrina's team except for her Mega Alakazam with a Scyther using Fury Cutter. Just over and over and over, and I had like a 7th proc Fury Cutter. But when she Mega Evolves, it gets the speed of the Mega in the turn that it Mega Evolves, like before everything happens. So it was allowed to act before me. Yeah, no, that fight was really, really class. I'm surprised I was speeded considering we're both level 14s. I expected him to be faster. Yeah, Calvin. Okay, now I just need to see because it's gonna bug me. He yelled at me for not wearing shorts. I am wearing the superior shorts, you fiend. Even when it's winter, that's my policy. So it's funny that he says that because I live up in Michigan, the Mitten State, where it's cold as hell. I don't have an actual winter coat. I just run around in a hoodie all the time. You know, it's like the middle of December or whatever, and it's freezing cold, and there's freezing rain, and, you know, everything's in ice skating rink, and I'm just walking out there in a hoodie. And people are like, are you crazy? And I'm like, yep, you can't stop me. Besides, you want the easy way. I'm a little quiet. What? Hang on, let me check something. Humor me, does that help? If that helps, it's gonna be really, really funny, but I highly doubt it. But let me know if I'm loud. Alright. But anyway, yeah, I did this too. Hey, you! Malin, let me know if the thing I did actually helped with the volumes. If not, I can do some shenanigans. It did help. Okay, then that's really weird. So, I have a program on the side called Voice Meter that allows me to kind of check audio inputs and listen back to them. And apparently, listening back actually does mess with the audio you guys hear. That's hilarious and a little dumb. Oh yeah, so now I can control that to make it a little louder. What do you mean it hits? This thing has like a 55 accuracy. You're not allowed to do this. I mean, I highly doubt it'll hurt me, because at worst it'll have Wake Up Slap. Won't you have Double Kick? That would be hilarious. It just knows Kung Fu. I have many questions about the Skitty's attack setup. Attract and Sing. Why? So if you're trying to do something to basically stomach your opponent, a really strong strategy is a Pokemon with Serene Grace, and that can apply Confusion, Infatuation, and Paralysis. So Togekiss is a really good example of this, because it can apply... Oh, and flinching, and a flinch move. Force Palm, yes please. So what Serene Grace does is it, if a move has an extra effect, like Confusion or Flinch or whatever, it has a higher chance of that effect happening. So what the Serene Grace strategy normally entails is you put a bunch of effects on a Pokemon that have a chance for it to not take its turn, and then you just keep spamming it. You basically stun lock the guy. It's really neat, really dumb, and very much a thing you can do. I believe it's even tournament legal. There's not too many Pokemon that have Serene Grace, though, thankfully. That status is a little bit nuts. The only ones I can think of off the top of my head are Togekiss and Shaman Skyform. Yeah, you know, casually, as you do. Just stun lock him forever. Yeah, you don't even need all of that. Like, doing something like, any type of paralysis effect, which I believe Togekiss can learn Body Slam, which can paralyze, has a chance to. And then, of course, they're doing paralysis rolls every turn. You can put Attract on it, because you can put Attract on any Pokemon that has a gender. So, of course, you have Vetcheese for them rolling infatuation checks each turn. And then you use Air Cutter, I think, which is a move that has a chance to flinch on every hit. So they have 3 checks they need to make, all at a higher chance to fail. It's very annoying. Yes, you can avoid battles by not letting trainers see you. Meanwhile, this guy, you can't avoid him. Thanks for the tip, hon. I'm gonna use it right now. Oh, wait. Yeah, Serene Grace setups typically are a little bit mean. This is what her Skitty reminded me of, though. Like, it's trying to do Serene Grace shenanigans, I guess? I don't know. We're both poison, and we're both bug. So we both don't hurt each other until he uses rollout, because he can have it at level, like, 3. I believe in the heart of the cards. I am the most powerful bug. I am a bumblebee. To be honest, I probably shouldn't be messing with him like this, but I'm gonna poke the bee's nest. Because if he uses rollout, I'm kind of scared. Okay, never mind. Defense curl gave way more defense than I thought. I am swapping. And there's the rollout anyway. Let's see. Damn, both of these are bug flying, meaning they die instantly. I don't know if Dunsparce can have it. No, I'm gonna check because you piqued my curiosity. Whoops. Oh, come on, Dunsparce. Don't worry, I can still do this. I should be much faster than him, right? Force Palm would be resisted. What is the, what's the power of both of these? Because Force Palm gets stabbed. Serene Grace or Runaway for Dunsparce. So yes, Dunsparce can have Serene Grace. I forget that bug actually... Is a bug that resists fighting? Maybe it's poison that resists it. I don't know. This is interesting. Imagine that matter. Quick attack might just be enough. I believe. Heart of the cards. The cards have failed me. Never mind, I resisted. I was expecting him to just one-shot me. Okay. Minute is so silly early. I mean, he's really good late, too. Are you hit bug resist fighting? I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know a lot of the typings. What does Rage do again? So Rage is a funny move because it's really good if your opponent uses something like Fury Attack. So, funny thing about that. But that normally doesn't happen. So I'm not gonna get it. Rage would really thrive on a Pokemon that can take a whole lot of hits. Bonus points if it can poke itself every so often. But I don't know if self-damage actually counts. Oh goodness, I'm gonna sneeze again. Or not. Oh, it's right there. You know that feeling when a sneeze is like right, you know, on the tip of your nose, and it won't go away? That's how my entire day has been. Yeah, that's where how my allergies go, is constant need to sneeze. But it either I sneeze constantly or it just never happens, but that sensation is still there. So it just drives you nuts. Yeah, let's learn Sunspore! What do I have on this again? The Spore moves... It's their accuracy that I don't like. I'll override Poison Sting just to give it a status effect, but I don't think I'll be using it too much. Because Poison Sting's low power and low chance to poison are pretty bad. Don't like dinner. No? I was up against the wall. What do you mean? How could I have touched you from up here? You ran into me! Robin? Go back with Batman. Red Robin. Oh, right, she's a fairy type now. Quick, hit him with the weak poison move. That's way more damage than it has any right to ever deal. Now I wonder if Bug resists Fairy. So there's a lot of the type advantages and whatever stuff that I don't know. I don't know a lot of matchups for weird type Pokemon. Like, I don't know Fairy too well. I don't know Bug too well. I don't know Ice too well. Like, sure, there's obvious ones. Fire, but good into Ice and Bug, sure, but outside of like maybe 2 or 3 of them, I don't know a lot of them. I just know the basic ones. That's kind of the thing, is a lot of the games you play, you wind up with, say, like, a Beedrill or Butterfree early, and you normally get rid of it because it doesn't keep up. So you kind of don't know all the Bug ones outside of what you had to beat the gym leader. The Bug-type gym leader, I mean. Like Bugsy from Gen 2, I think was what he was from. Think about it. I think there's only like 2 or 3 Bug-type gym leaders. How did you get here from Cerulean? How'd you even climb up there? Battle me. Okay, I don't think I went outside you. Not until we go into the mountain. Yes, heal all of my Pokemon. I have sent all of my battle pets into the arena, and they have all come back unconscious because I am a good trainer. And I am not abusing these animals in any way whatsoever. Do I try to catch up in electric type for Misty? Why not? It'll be funny. Do I expect to catch up? No. Do I expect you a lot of damage? Absolutely not. Patchers is really weak, but it'll be funny. Whoops, summary? Whatever. I'll swap it in the party. Technically, a Pikachu would probably be better. Probably. But I don't care. In a chat says something. Got a thing right here. Bug is used against Fire, Flying, and Rock. Throwing its Grass, Duck, and Psychic. Okay, so it's what I thought. I remembered Psychic and Dark. I forget Grass, sometimes. Like, it makes sense, but I just forgot. Wow, what are the odds of this? Running into an Onix immediately. Do I catch it? Do I even have a Pokeball? Hang on. I have 2. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try to catch this. And then I'm gonna make a quick pit stop back at Peter City just to get some Pokeballs. So I can try to catch stuff in here if something looks interesting. So, I'll probably sack half my party to try to catch this. Wait, the poison and steel? Yeah, it's only 2 types. And they're awkward types. Well, let's see. What's a Pokemon that would do a little bit more damage to whittle it down without KOing it? Maybe this one. I just want to see if I run into one. I mean, they do tend to live in caves, I believe. I didn't even see it learn Razor Leaf. Wow, okay. Ooh! Perfect. Go forth. Utilize the ball. Yeet! What do you mean? I know there are a few things that are already weak to steel. Like, steel is already pretty good. Alright, we can't catch it. I'm out of balls. So you know what we must do? We must consume. I don't know what type of lore or whatever it goes off of that. Like, I don't understand fairy lore. Alright, we're gonna run back and just get some Pokeballs. Just because I want to be able to catch stuff if something interesting pops up. So, well, this is very unprofessional and silly. Oh well. Kind of unfortunate that they don't put, like, a basic Pokemart there. You know, just potions, an escape rope, and Pokeballs. 10 is all of my monies. I cry. I'm also trying to make sure that I catch Kanto Pokemon because being Fire Red, it has, you know, those, hey, catch X number of Pokemon for your Pokedex for, you know, this special item that you need. It only tracks Kanto Pokemon for that, which is a little silly and kind of annoying, but I'll just tag this to heal the little damage I took. I'm just curious. What that Serene Grace talk are they? What are all the Pokemon that can ask Serene Grace? Oh, this is a little bit more than I realized. Chansey, the Togepi line. Dunsparce, Jirachi. Shaman, Deerling. Millenetta, and yeah. Okay. I mean, it's like 5 Mons, but still. Or 5 lines of Mons. I still think Game Freak should be smacked for making it Dunsparce. Dunsparce deserved more. Dunserath is the actual canonical evolution as far as I am concerned. And Game Freak can just go and, I don't know, like a sofa or whatever. You don't do that to your boy, Dunsparce. Oh, this is awkward. I'm trapped here and he's poisoned. I didn't want the poison, I just wanted to poke him. Twin Needle might actually kill. Wow, when it said resisted, I didn't realize it was that resisted. Let's see if Fury Attack plus Poison gets us low enough. Then because it's like someone's wanting to fly so bad it grew wings. I mean, yeah. Good Syrup is much more interesting. Nope, Poison's gonna KO it because we got like the 5-hit Fury Attack. It always happens. Whenever you don't want the 5 hits, you get the 5 hits. Whenever you want the 5 hits, you get the 2 hits. Always. Always, always, always. Bullet Seed! Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze. It wants to sneeze again. Stop this. Cease. If someone knows a remedy to make your nose not be terrible, and not make you want to sneeze constantly, just feel free to tell me. Because I don't know how to make this thing stop being stupid. Because under normal circumstances, I wouldn't be streaming because of the allergies, but I'm trying to get into the habit of streaming. So, I'm quite literally just sucking it up. I'm just dealing with it. Sorry though. Well, flick, there was me, like mid-sneeze. Oh, God. But thing... Oh, yeah, I forgot about those emotes. Those are kind of old emotes, but yeah. Back when I still used the pixel sprites. Here, I can even go back to those. I worked really hard making these Texas sprites, and no one ever asked for them. Here. I can actually even go further. Let me find... Because I think I have Silver Spoon in here, too. Just for funsies. We're gonna see if it works. Is it working? There we go. I did the thing. Yeah, I normally had a thing that people could choose, like the sprite and everything, but it takes you a minute to set the voices up, and some sprites are a little difficult to find. I can't easily show it on stream, but I have, like, 250 sprites in here. And while I do have a way to search for them easier, when people never ask for it, you kind of are just like, right, what's the point? And changing the voice takes like a minute, just for the software to catch up. Okay, I did not read Bug Catcher Kent. For some reason, I thought I read Butcher Kent, and I was very scared. Moderately terrified. Honestly, part of me wants to see how far I can take a Beedrill. Yeah, I'm not opposed to changing the character sprites or anything if people ask, but... Actually, fun little fact, the Silver Spoon, emote, I will have to update that because it's technically wrong, because she has a blue highlight in her hair, where she doesn't actually have that. It was a whoopsie. Also, I just want to check something very simple. I'm gonna hit a button. I'm not coming back twice, am I? When I checked it in recordings, it doesn't, but I want to make sure it doesn't do that when I'm live. Because, you know, recordings and live are always a little different. Nope. Okay, good. Because I want to be able to monitor how the voice reacts a little bit. So that way, if it like breaks and trips over itself, I can correct it. It's a Butterfree. I should probably swap off of Beedrill soon. I'll probably just put something else in the first slot. Oh, I just realized something. Because I did not check if YouTube is catching. Find and activate. I'm just gonna do a quick test here. Yeah, okay, YouTube is catching. I just forgot to do that myself. Set that to auto-activate. Yes, I know, I'm very professional. Look, man, I streamed in like a year. And right now, I have so many allergies going on that my brain is mush. It should be set to where it doesn't, so where it just does that automatically now. I just load up social stream and all the chats just work. But if anyone was saying anything in YouTube chat, I'm sorry. Right, now that I'm actually paying attention to the fight. Oh wait, we both died. Look, I can explain. It was a tactical int to get more levels on the rest of my team. Clearly, it's actually a 400 IQ play. Hot here too, you cannot escape me. Oh no. What, are you also on Trovo and Kick too? Do you have to be on all 4 of the streaming locations? Let me quickly check what kind of mess I just made by getting Bicho KO'd like that. Okay, we're not terrible. He will get behind though. I'll just wake him up. Because it's not that far back to the equipment center. Oh, Automod. Angry. I don't know why I got mad at that. It was weird that I got mad about that. I actually need to double check some stuff with that. Yes, I originally had all these chats set up, and then something happened with the program that manages the chats. And then that just kind of broke everything. Let's see if we can catch this guy for the Pokédex. Yeah. Easily probably one-shots him. But if I break my teeth on him, then it won't one-shot. It doesn't say you're live on Kick. Let me do a quick check then. Because, I mean, I'm a small enough channel that doing this won't really hurt, right? It's okay, we'll just chat. Chat about the weather. Why do it say I'm offline? Because the last one worked fine. Let me check something. Let's try. That's how you spell that. It shouldn't take me too long, don't worry. Unless it makes me relog. Oh boy, okay. Set her off to the side while I multitask. And see if tackle lets me bop it. Why is it going here? Kick account access expired. Why does the access expire? It's not milk. Allow access. That is very stupid. Okay. It says that Kick is re-added. I
don't know why it's showing me this view instead of the normal view. Try that one. I hate when they change this. So wait... Can I force it to go live on Kick now? Let me just try this and do that. No? I don't know how I could make it go live on one of the channels now that I'm already live. I also don't know why it's not picking up the Kick chat. Because I've tested Kick chat before, like... Okay, that's really weird. I type in Kick chat and it pops up, but when someone else types in it, it doesn't. I'm very confused. Whatever, I'm like multitasking trying to figure this out. Cat, Jude, nope. What's Revive RB? If you want to be super cool, can you look up how I can go live on a second channel on Kick, or on, not Kick, through Restream. And using Restream to send this to multiple channels, and since Kick, its validation thing expired, it didn't go live. So I'm trying to find a way to tell Kick to go live with everything else without just simply restarting the stream. Fight me. Shouldn't you be waiting at the entrance instead of here where all the bats can bite your butt? Don't wait here. He's not safe. I'm trying to remember if Clefairy is special attack or not. I think it is. God, it'd be so funny if you just Charm Bite and just... Alright. Would you let Patchers to see the enemy? And then we will defeat the enemy. And then we will slap, I guess. Interesting. We'll just spam poison sing until it wakes up. Now I'm getting a little bit, concerned that some of my chats aren't working. So I'm like double checking them. Got nothing for Kick. Well, it'd be for Restream. Because I reconnected Kick to Restream, but Restream is not outputting the thing to Kick. Because I'm already live. So if there's a way I could tell it to be like, hey, go live on this site now. They changed their overview thing. Am I just never... Oh, there it is. They changed how their site looks, and that drives me crazy, because you know where everything is before, and now you can't find everything. Ow! Oh. Now to sneeze 4 times. Well, okay. Here's what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna get through this battle, sneeze probably 30 more times, and just simply restart the stream so it's porting to all of the sources correctly. I know that there's like no one there watching, but this is one of those things that I want to make sure that just in case, the option is there. So... Oh, goodness gracious. So every time I sneeze, my brain gets jumbled up. Alright. So... I'm just gonna stop stream for a brief moment and start it back up, just so it ports to all the right sources. So, I will be right back. It will not be that long.